Test, 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 test. Sounds good to me. What's up, pups? So, I bought the battle pass. And that gave me so many mission tokens. Uh, of course, it catapulted me, all the way to the end of the season. I just couldn't resist. Mainly I wanted these. I also want the fancy new Lumi.
My repair drones are pretty handy, huh?
And ultimately, I think $11
My repair drones are
isn't too
pretty
much
handy,
to
huh?
ask. I do want to continue to support the game's growth and development. Um, Now that I've done this, I get to do a shit ton of inventory management. We have 131 boxes to open now. That's gonna get us a seasonal pattern. That's pretty sweet.
Hey there. Don't worry, Lumine's got us covered.
Pattern. Damn, I was kind of hoping the pattern was like all the pink. Um, I guess that looks okay, but I don't know. I feel like the gold kind of clashes with the pink. Um, why why is this one color coded to match the rest of it? But the default support Jetwing is It looks a little busy. That blends it together a little better. See, I was thinking I would want to get this season's pattern on it, and um, maybe the gold shiny light pattern would look better with the Lumina's gold lights. I don't know. Do I have enough? Let's just buy 4 of these. This doesn't look half bad. I only have one of these left. I wish Season would put out some freaking Twitch drops so we could get more of these. I guess it kind of works. There's a little bit of gold in the original design. It's more orange. Yay, we have all the frames. Let's do kaleidoscope today. To represent how weird, topsy-turvy everything feels. Oh, I just noticed these things like moved a little bit. Yeah, this looks pretty good. This looks like it belongs. I'm excited to see if there are any like in-game effects here. Um, and that kind of ties it together. Okay. Initially, I was kind of underwhelmed with the cosmetics of this season. Um, but I think when you put the pattern and the items together like this, they look okay. Alright. Uh, yeah, as far as missions go, we have just a little bit more MashMak with Freyr. I feel like Makilia. Maybe I shouldn't be so shiny. I feel like he's not gonna be good for this. Um, but the last time I tried to get a MashMak game on a Monday, at this time, I think it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It didn't happen. We spent a long time doing challenges, and nothing ever really came of it. And now all my challenges are done. So what are we gonna do? Bam. Final Fantasy VII. This is one of my favorite old games.
If you ain't first,
Oh, who's that?
next.
Jeef. Hi, Jeef. Don't mind you, just taking your traditional first. I hear an echo. I don't know what that is. The music here gives me goosebumps. Uh, my first experience with this game, um, I must have been 5 or 6. Let's see, I was born in 91 and it was in 97. So yeah, about there. Um, my mom's uh boyfriend, fiance, I don't know, I was 6. He was the father of my little sister. But he had a PlayStation, like a regular ass PlayStation, a PlayStation 1. Um, and while I was over there, I saw him play it, and I got to play it, and I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. I thought Cloud was super cool. I loved how spiky his hair was. Um, and then I was just like pining for this game. When I got home, I was like, I want to play it. We need to get a game system so we can play it. Um, and we got a Nintendo 64. Um, which I absolutely love. But it wasn't a PlayStation. Um, my parents also worked in a mall, and there was like this video arcade. Um, like you could rent time at a computer or at a game system, and whenever I got the chance, I would go there and I would play Final Fantasy VII. Um, so I have played the beginning of this game like a million times because I didn't have a memory card. Uh, it didn't make sense to buy a memory card for a system I didn't have. I wouldn't have had the money uh, if I had thought to do that. Like, it wasn't up to me. It was like, here's $10. Go find something to do. Well, I work. Eventually, I got a PS2, and I have a hard copy of this. I mean, obviously, I do. Or, oh no, I have this on Steam too. um, and I played the crap out of it. Um, I don't know. Nostalgia definitely plays a role here. Um, it's one of the first like video games like this I was exposed to with like 3D models moving around an overworld. Um, it's one of the first games I was exposed to, period. But I had played a little bit of Super Nintendo stuff before then, and this just it totally blew my mind. I don't plan on reading any of this. Um, you guys want to know the story? Go play it. You can you can emulate it pretty easy. Um, it's real cheap on Steam. I feel like in the same way movie buffs feel like everybody should watch Kurosawa films because they're kind of foundational. If you like games, you should play this game. I wonder how far we'll get. Oh man. I hate the new one. And I feel like maybe I'm being too narrow minded because I know I still think of it as there only being one, and I know more games have come out since then, and maybe the subsequent ones have been better. Um, but I don't know. I'm still traumatized from remake from the first game. I think it's just called remake, and then they go on to like rebirth and other stuff. Um, one of the things I really didn't like was Jessie. I thought they focused on her way too much. Um, we'll be fine. We don't need to save. I'm still a little confused as to what this voice is supposed to be. Bat and I have been playing this too, and we just beat it. Um, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like his past self or a psychic link with Sephiroth, because it like taunts you sometimes in a way I feel like he would. I know he's gonna raise his tail soon, and then we'll take. Oh, there it is. Dang it, Barrett. I like the music in this game. Oh no, we only have 10 minutes. Oh, I wonder if that'll be way too much time for us to get out. No, we don't. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I got a MashMak match now, though? Like, now would be the time. Doesn't seem like a very safe work environment. These guys are just conceptually all over the place. Like, why do they have claws coming out of their big metal guns? Did I get the chest down here? I did. I could probably speed up the battles a little bit. I like how it gives you the option to just fight these guys, but you still run from them. I was thinking about, like, no, I have to fight these guys because my version of Cloud wouldn't run. But then after you finish fighting these guys, he runs. So, so why'd you even give me the option? That's one criticism I might have of this game if I'm looking around for them, is that there's a lot of the illusion of choice and not a lot of choice. The Steam version just has everyone with their mouths gawking open. But Cloud doesn't have it. So, like, was that a deliberate decision? Is it like that in the original? His face just keeps blinking in and out of existence. Now we have to do a bunch of story stuff before it lets us play again. Epic foreshadowing, man. Gee, I sure hope nothing bad happens to this pillar. If it comes down, everyone in Sector 7 is dust. But that could never happen. Yeah. Thinking about it, they hype up Soldier. It might have been a missed opportunity not to give them a bigger role in this. I mean, I guess there's already a lot going on, but just the way the beginning of this is structured, thinking about other games I've played since, they could have had like specific people in Soldier that were like mini bosses. This is mean, but it skips the tutorial. See, there's a lot of things like that that I feel imply Cloud is kind of an asshole, even if you don't pick the options he has to be an asshole. That's what Cloud would do. Um, Here, kid, don't spend it all in one place. I'll tell you how much I know. And that's all. That might be all the stuff you get. Oh, dang it. Do you sell materia? You don't. Do you sell materia? this point, they try and scare you. They want you to think you need to hurry. They give you 15 seconds. We don't need to hurry. We have time to go back and talk to this guy. Thank you. Don't remember who he talked to here. This guy. High potion this early on is pretty nice. You can't steal my shit. I don't think there's anything in this one. One of the things I hate about Remake is Jesse. I feel like Jesse's character in this is fine. They don't overdo it really. Um, my kid brain was always, what happens if we go all the way down here? In this one, or in Remake, they give Jesse a lot more screen time, and it feels kind of forced and uncomfortable to me. In this one, it's, I don't know, more subtle and believable. Where in Remake, Jesse's like, I'm a cute pixie fairy dream girl, or magic pixie dream girl, whatever. And I totally love Cloud, and nothing bad could ever happen to me, right? Manic pixie dream girl? Whatever that trope is. Oh no, we're so slow. And I'm pretty sure it just goes on like this forever. Just like our wait for a MashMak game. It's 11:30. If it hits to 12, if it gets to 12, I may end up switching categories. Oh, I forgot to open my boxes. I was too excited by Final Fantasy. Oh yeah. So the place we were just at, Sector 7, that is the only place in the game you can buy an iron bangle. Oh, ah, stretch. So, to 100% the game, some people consider part of that being you need every item and you need a max stack of every item. So you need 99 of those. So some people would sit there and grind at the beginning and buy 99 of those iron bangles. And you know, that just seems a little silly to me. I don't think there's anything in the overworld here. And I know all three of these ladders go to the same place. This one takes you to this vent, which comes out here. Then you have the one it wanted you to go through. I think this is. I started playing this the other day. I think I'm about where I was in that save file. we got a game!
Makilia, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
I don't know if you guys can still hear the sound from Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna pause it. There.
Makilia, off we go.
At first, I didn't really like Makilia's default thing,
Mission points. Activate extraction.
but it looks pretty good with these cosmetics. This default color scheme, I mean. It makes me wonder if they, like, coordinated this, if they planned this, and how far in advance they planned their stuff. Alright.
Energy low. Energy low.
I wish it would give me an area for the stranded strikers. Like we last saw them here. Or like if we know they're stranded, doesn't that imply we have comms with them? So shouldn't I know exactly where they are? If I can find another one, I will probably just take it and leave. Because I want to do the mission.
Shield online. Energy low. Energy low. Energy low. Shield online. Energy low. Energy low. Shield online.
I don't know if I have a realistic chance of beating Constantine with this mech. That's gonna be a big fly ship that comes out of one of those battleships. But I really want to kill it because I just needed two more of those things. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. As far as the weapon, why does this take so long?
Stabilizing. Large chloride extractor dismantling. Failed. Chloride pulse bomb incoming. Shields online. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Stabilizing. Not ready. Shield activated. Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output.
If you go in, I will kill you.
Engine output.
I think I need to be patient.
Insufficient.
I think I'm taking your health pod. Can I not?
Energy low. Fire from left. Insufficient engine output. Fire from above.
Is this not cover?
Energy low. Insufficient
Oh, there's an Aquila.
weapon not ready. Energy low.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Deployed. Initiating ejection sequence. Imminent. Mission failed.
Well, that's pretty nice. We still got 1,000 mission tokens out. Oh, I guess because of the missions we did. That was confusing to me. I was like, I didn't think we did that well. The most important thing. Um. Yes, that counted. I only need 2 more colossal targets. Um. Where's OBS? There. And now we wait. Oh no! I don't remember if poison lasts, or if poison persists. I might should have bought some antidotes, but I don't remember that being a problem. No, he's fine. Look at him. He likes it. So there is a hidden relationship system in this game. I don't know it in and out, but I was looking at some notes, and there are a bunch of characters you can date, uh, kind of by default. It is Aerith, who will be coming up very soon. Um, she starts with 50 points. I think Tifa starts with like 30 or 20. Um, Different actions you take raise or lower points. Um, so I just saw the sort of default date with Aerith, because I watched Bat play. So this time I might try and date Tifa. I feel like there's a lot of LGBTQ plus in my community, and they might be happier if I tried to date Barrett. But I think he's harder to do, and I think he just sits there and sulks. I remember seeing video of it, and I think he says something like, "What were you doing? If you cultivated your relationships better, you could be out with someone else." 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Probably don't need to save as often as I have been. You just noticed I'm still using the Mecha Break category. I'm still playing Mecha Break. I'm just I'm just waiting for the queue times. This is just what I'm doing while I'm I mean, I got a game, I got one match of MashMak earlier. You just got done with work. Woohoo! You're clocking into work 2.0? Damn, I bet you must be tired too. You said they were making you work overtime. No rest for the birdie. Oh, you know what just hit me? Having watched Bet play through this, I wonder if the voice we're talking to now is Tifa. Final Fantasy VII spoilers. It's a 29-year-old game, so it's a fair warning. Um, but there's a point in the game where Cloud goes crazy and his psyche is fragmented, and Tifa has to like help him work it all out and become him again. And something he just said, it's okay, work it all out little by little, is something she said in that sequence. And I've always thought, well, I don't know. Maybe there's multiple voices. You mostly know FF10. That was a good one. Final Fantasy X had the best summoning system. The summons were cool. It was kind of its own thing, though. Like, you had to level up your party, and then you had to level up the summons separately. This cutscene is awkward. I feel like something is lost in translation here. What a strange make and break level. No, this is just the loading screen. They simply don't make it like that anymore. So ordinarily here, I think the sequence would be this one, that one, that one. But that would make Aerith like us more, which would make us end up dating her. And I want to get the date with Tifa. So we're gonna push the wrong barrel and make Cloud look like an idiot. Oh man, that one we pushed over last time really would have helped there. Just like that one. I think Cloud being in love with Aerith is canon. It's very heavily implied and supported in uh, complementary media. Um, and I kind of like that. Um, but Aerith has an ex-boyfriend, and after she dies, oh, an ex-boyfriend who is dead, and after she dies, there's this thing called the life stream, and that's where you go after you die. That's where your energy returns, and then it mixes with other energies and makes new things. Um, and when they ship Aerith with her ex after death, I just think it's really stupid. um, Aerith is something called an ancient. Um, and they're special people with magic powers who can talk to this magic life force. Aerith talks about hearing her mom's voice as she grows up after her mom dies. And, that kind of implies like her spirit has been hanging on in the life force and watching over her. Um, but they also make references to multiple other people um, who die, and they're only allowed to be in the life force, or the life stream rather, for a little bit. Eris has a foster mom that took her in after her real mom died, and um, oh no, okay. Her husband went off to war. Eris's foster mom's. Um, and he died while he was away. And she talks about how the spirit was on his way to come see her, but it had to reincarnate basically before it could. Um, and so it makes no sense to ship Aerith, mystical ancient, with with this guy who would have already reincarnated a long time ago. Shipping shipping dead people, um just seems weird in general. Think I need to buy anything here yet. I'm not gonna take this kid's $5. What kind of a monster would I be? Looks knowingly at Pet. There's Mom. Wants us to leave without telling her. Yeah, I guess this is Cloud talking to himself? I don't know. There's a lot of voices in his head. He's a messed up dude. First, let me steal their items. Alright, now we slip out unnoticed. Whoops. This game. A lot of people call it cyberpunk. And some parts of the game, it's hard to understand why. And then there's just a giant robot hand hanging out next to the park with, with no explanation. In a lot of ways, I feel like we just had a scene where Tifa was reminiscing with Cloud. Um, and that is really significant later when you find out more about what's going on. But this kind of mirrors that scene. It's similar. It's two young people climbing on top of something, sitting, discussing uh their dreams. Um, and in some ways, or this is another thing that makes me think Cloud and Aerith being together is canon and should be canon and is good as canon. Because he kind of represents Cloud moving on from Tifa. She's like filling the role that Tifa was filling. When you delve into Cloud's past, you kind of learn that he was a dumb kid and he basically ran off to join the army because he wanted to impress Tifa. And I feel like that's not healthy. And I kind of like thematically that he moves on from that. And I might be biased because I'm seeing what I want to see in it. Um, This thing just shoots you, I think. Oh, we got another match! OBS. Bam. See, we're still playing Mecha Break. Locate missing strikers. Damn.
Makilia, ready to strike.
How long have I been playing so far? 2 hours. We've gotten 2 MashMak games in 2 hours. I mean, that's better than I expected, I guess.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's vanguard forces in various strongholds.
I don't know
Yields weapons
how colossal targets work.
to an extraction point once it's ready.
I don't know if it
Makilia, off we go.
is based on, like, the enemies on the map. It always seems like it triggers, like, halfway through. I don't know if someone is doing something to make that happen. But I really hope another one spawns.
Eliminate enemies in
I just need 2 more.
points. Activate extraction points and obtain supplies. Shield online.
Um...
Energy low. Shield online. Stabilizing. Energy low. Shield online. Shield online. Energy low. Shield online. Energy low. Stabilizing. Energy
We're making a little headway. Eight feels like way too many. Six seems like a good number.
Shield online.
That's two or three.
Energy low. Energy low. Energy low. Stabilizing. Energy low. Energy low. Energy low. Unavailable. Fire from above. Energy low. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Stabilizing. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Fire from left. Fire from multiple sides.
Well, there's an Akira.
Online. Fire from left. Fire
I
from
don't really know what I'm supposed to do about that.
insufficient engine output.
Oh,
Insufficient engine output.
I guess that's what I'm supposed to do about that.
Fire from front. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Stabilizing. Fire from behind. Enemy down. Stabilizing. Energy low. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Energy low. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output.
We played a few days ago. My memory is terrible.
Energy low.
I also have streamer mode on, so if you're talking about the in-game chat, I don't think I would know.
Energy low.
You're playing Narukami. Well, I hope not, because I usually trash talk Narukami's. That's a very hard mech to play well. Not that I would have trashed you in chat, but I would have to my stream. You're one of the top NA 100 NA Narukami's. That means nothing to me. But good on you.
Extractor dismantling failed. Choroid pulse storm incoming. Energy low. Shield online. Energy low.
I have seen people use Narukami well. I also think you need a good team. What really irritates me about Narukami is when people use it for missions it's not suited for, like transport. And when it's not used with a good team comp, like I think if you take Narukami and Stellaris, you have two stealthy things, and that takes a lot of tankiness out of your team fight.
Fire from front. Stabilizing.
You really want to go in on me? Maybe you're right.
Fire from right. Energy low. Enemy down. Insufficient engine output.
But I really want to kill that thing, but I know there's a Stellaris around here and I don't want to fight him. But I really want to kill this thing.
Shield online. Fire from right. Shield online. Energy low. Energy low. Shield
I go! Um, don't fuck with me.
Energy low. Fire from front. Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine. Unavailable. Mission complete.
I really expected to go in on that stego, and then have Stellaris take advantage of the chaos and come in and kill us both, or kill me after I killed the stego. And then when I went on the colossal target, I expected the same thing to happen. I'm surprised I didn't get punished for that. I don't think this is worth 600 mission tokens. I do want to play Freyr and MashMak more. And I think I have missions for it. I do. Let's open some boxes. Now that I remember these exist. Oh, where'd the... Okay. What is my inventory looking like? Okay. Woohoo! That's the last inventory expansion. Well, that's just not nearly enough. Oh no. There's only one. Oh, we got another scars. I like the other one better. Hey, I hit 881 on the leaderboard just by spending enough to max out my inventory. I feel like that's not a good sign. Oh, so I have 3 of these so far, and one that I put on Freyr. So I must have gotten lucky on that 0.2% chance. Ooh, that looks fancy. Crystal ours. Well, I guess. Um, I guess that's my inventory management done. Um, let's see. I've only been going 2.5 hours. I feel like I've been playing forever for some reason. Um, let's see. Bam. All right, there we go. Um, there's only one seat. Korean. Oh, Korean barbecue sounds amazing. I thought I was supposed to cook that, though. I've had better dog food. Why have you had dog food? You should never get the special. The special is just what they have that's about to go bad. Said earlier I should buy antidotes, but I don't think I need to. Because poison seems to wear off as soon as you stop fighting. This is Don Corneo's mansion. Oh, do I have to go down first? Okay, now I know Tifa's going there. That should be the flag I needed. Again, just random giant robot hands chilling out in the middle of town. This one kind of looks like a dog with a hand for a face. This one's holding a gun. This is the cross-dressing minigame. I did like in remake um they kind of like address this with a lot more sensitivity. Um I don't think it was an improvement on this game. I think it made the game worse. Um, but at the same time, the world being what it is, um, I'm glad they took the time to give like a positive message attached to this. To tell people like it's okay to be you. It's not. There's supposed to be something you can do with the vending machine here. Maybe I have to come back later. Maybe I have to talk to the guy about it. Ooh, somebody says something about that damn vending machine. I guess I should have known they would talk to both of them. This poor guy. Sick. Sexy cologne. Um, Ick. Thought you could get something from. Oh, yeah. I love the makeup sound effect. So weird. I just lifted my makeup. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I thought there was a vending machine. And if you stay there and buy the most expensive thing out of it, something good happens. Maybe that's later. Um. Oh, we got a match! Oh, that's an easy ass mission.
Freyer, ready to strike.
No, where did Cloud go? No, see, we're playing Mecha Break. That's just. That's just what we do when we wait for matches. What time is it now? Let's see. 1:30. We've been playing for just under 3 hours. We're 3 for 3, baby! You see, it was simply an illusion.
on board.
That was the misery. Sorry you're so late. Don't be sorry for that.
Mine bridge initiated.
Um,
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces.
well, like I said, we're 3 for 3. It's been... I've been playing for 3 hours, and this is the third game we found. Final Fantasy pauses when you tab out of it, I think.
Freyer, off we go.
I still like to go to a, like, pause menu. But that's convenient.
Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn mission points. Melee. Activate extraction points and obtain supplies. Shield activated. Energy low. Fire stun right. Shield deactivated.
We had one of the top 100 Narukami NA in here earlier, Bet. And you missed it. In my chat, yep. It came in and they were like, hey, did I play with you the other day? And I said, I don't know, I have streamer mode on.
Attack mode. Unavailable. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Shield deactivated.
Yeah, good job. Well, I'll see you in an hour.
Mission failed.
Did they tell me that I was cool and epic? They didn't, no. I might have offended them. I kind of talked trash about Narukami. I have seen good Narukamis, but it's kind of the exception, not the rule. And I have a lot of problems with it in general. Uh, oh, I forgot to open the rest of my core. I did end up buying the battle pass. Um, and they gave me like 1,000,000 crates, and that was fun. Um, and I found a fancy box that I'm gonna try and sell earlier. You send me the $10. Ah, I do think for the rest of the stream I'm just gonna play Final Fantasy. I'm gonna go ahead and change the category. That is not acceptable. That remake has the same icon as 7. Those are not even close to the same game. No, you don't have to mourn that. Final Fantasy VII is over. I'm trying to trick specifically me. They want me to love that they changed my favorite game. Oh no. I might have picked the wrong thing. Whoops. I was pressing cancel, not confirm. I feel like that shouldn't have been a thing. My dress will be hideous now. I know. Cotton dress. Oh no. I think that's the worst one. This is a very serious game. It's not silly at all. There's no game audio on stream? What? Oh no. Maybe it has something to do with hmm. I don't know. I don't know how to troubleshoot this. Um What if... Can you hear it now? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn, that sucks. When I first started playing it, I was like, oh, the music in this is so good. I was rubbing it in. This is this is hard to troubleshoot because like when I click out of the window, um the music stops playing. It like do I have an audio source for it? Um I don't know. Um oh no. Oh, that deleted the whole stream. Damn. Okay. No, no, it's okay. Um Nobody else even mentioned the audio problem. Yeah, I don't know. This is beyond my scope. So, um, bam. You sent me a DM. No. No, now's as good a time as any. Um, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Um, I'm real sad. Make a Break seems dead. Um, maybe it's just that people are playing the seasonal stuff. I guess it is the last week of that. Um, but I had a little ritual where I would play MashMak in the mornings and hang out and have coffee. And I don't think that's possible anymore. Um, yeah, that kind of that just threw off my train of thought. Oh, sorry. Um, You can help me with OBS sometime if you want. No. No, I probably won't end up streaming this again. There are a lot of people streaming this though. Wow. To like one viewer each. I don't know if I want to take a risk on some random ass person. I don't remember. I vaguely remember. Um, let's raid Rika the Kitty. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. Streamer things, streamer stuff. Uh, fix your game, Mecha Brick. Goodbye.
You see how some of the traits have that orange mark on them, like the orange fire symbol in the up.
That's the whole reason I was asking.
Right. So cattle.